Hi, and welcome to the Senior Network. I am Becky Davis, your host of the Senior Network, and now I'm joined by my good friend, Jim Keith from Keith's Funeral Home and Crematory. And how have you been?
Good, Becky, been good.
And how's the new crematory?
Oh, staying busy. We're busy.
Death and taxes.
Yeah, I guess, but we're staying busy, and business is booming, I should say. It's, every year it seems to grow a little bit more.
Well, and it's probably reflective of our area too, as more and more people have retired to the Hilton Head area and have been here for 40, 50 years and aged in place, and thank goodness we have companies like Keith's Funeral Home to service our residents,
well,
right?
I appreciate it. We've been doing an awful lot of the pre-planning.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We talked about that last time. Yeah, tell me about that.
Well, people just come in, they get to, usually the beginning of the year, it's like the New Year's resolution when they say, we're going to get this taken care of. We're going to make sure we're okay. And the kids don't have to worry. That's what they say. Right. And then they call and they come in, and it works out good. We just get some information, start a file. Sometimes they want to pay for it in advance, and that kind of locks in the price. And that's a good idea for some people, not for everybody. And then they feel better when they leave.
Yeah, absolutely. They have a plan in place. They can cross that off their checklist of things to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, estate planning, and that's a good point. When you are looking at your estate planning, that is one of the critical things that people sometimes do leave off their list.
Well, what happens is they go over to Six Oaks, which is a great cemetery, and they go in there and they buy something, or they'll go to one of the churches and buy a columbarium niche, and they think everything's finished. We got that all finished. And then someone at the cemetery or the church will say, what funeral home are you using? And they'll go, what?
Yeah.
What? So that's really an important thing. The cemetery and the columbariums, that's at the end. But to get there, you have to have a funeral
transportation,
home.
right.
You have to, there's a lot of process, getting the death certificates, working on the obits. There's just a lot of stuff.
Speaking of that, do you work with the attorneys on all of that? Do you supply all the paperwork?
Well, I have a couple of attorneys I work with that, I refer to them if they're going to do, if family comes in and wants some estate planning, stuff like that. Death certificates I do. The death certificate is put on the computer with the vital statistic information given to me by the family. I put it in the computer, send it to the doctor. Doctor looks at it and signs it, and then we can move on from there. Usually they're pretty good. The state just put in a new regulation that the cert has to be signed by the doctor within 48 hours, or it's a $500 fine. So the doctors are being very compliant.
I bet they are. Oh, I bet they are. They would have to be. But also, I know the last time we spoke, you also assist families who their intentions are to be buried out of state.
Oh, we do that all the time.
Really?
Yeah. They know me by first name at Savannah Airport.
Oh, do they? Yeah. Oh, see, that's good to know.
I take them over treats and spaghetti sauce. Del Grosso spaghetti sauce, best sauce ever.
Well, that's good to know. It's nice to be local and have all these local connections,
It is,
right?
yeah. And you know what I am? I'm actually looking for a local connection.
Okay, tell me.
So I'm looking for someone to help me out at the funeral home, retired, fit, part-time, something like that. The pay's terrible and the hours are awful, but but it's rewarding.
What a great plug!
Well, I'm just saying it's rewarding.
But you're a good.
It's not for everybody.
Well, it's not. But hey, we all need good help now and then, and it sounds like that would be a good opportunity for somebody who's retired, maybe, or
or a shift worker. It could be anything.
Looking for part-time work.
Yeah, I had my right-hand man. Unfortunately passed away in January, and it's kind of put me behind the 8 ball, and
with being as busy as you are.
And my son lives here, and my wife's helping in the office, so it truly is a family business. It's me, my wife, and my son.
Well, and that's what we love about Keith's Funeral Home, absolutely, because it is a family-owned business.
It is.
And you're offering a great service. Well, I hope this reaches out to someone, and it was a great plug for some part-time worker for you, and. Much success to you, and thank you for all you do for our community.
All right, Becky, thank you very much. We like to say we put the fun in funeral.
and you do.
Okay.